Well, we've got some sad news today. 99 is a ripe old age, so it's not that sad or that unexpected, really. But it is the end of an era, and we are just losing the generation that created a lot of these great characters. And we've seen a lot of people from Doctor Who gone already, and we've seen a lot of people from like Star Trek gone already. It's happening, and our culture is lesser for it. So let's get into what's happening today. William Russell, dead at 99, played Ian Chesterton, the first companion in Doctor Who, and we'll give a little retrospective of this today and talk about just what was nice on the channel. So thank you for being here, and thank you, Doctor Who fans. We appreciate you. Please hit the like and subscribe button and join us in our community where we talk about great science fiction and, not so great science fiction. But some great science fiction that I do have is Justified Saga of the Nano-Templar. This is my science fiction trilogy. If you enjoy Doctor Who, go check this out. It's in the description below, and I appreciate you all for reading the books. It's been amazing having you all here. So, William Russell, of course, was pronounced dead yesterday from Sunderland, and he first uttered the words Doctor Who on the show, and that's become a very cliche thing that gets said at the very beginning of regenerations. Usually, people come into the show and he says he's the Doctor, and they go Doctor Who, and that's the joke. And this that was pioneered by this man. That's why we have this show today, and he was one of the three original companions with William Hartnell's Doctor. He played Ian, who was a school teacher along with Barbara, and their student, Susan, was the Doctor's granddaughter, and she led them to the TARDIS, and they ended up on an adventure. The rest is history. And so they went for 2 seasons. He went for 2 seasons, Ian did, before finally departing. At the end of the first season, in the last one, he actually, as a character, was talking about really having a desire to go home, and they attempted to go home and ended up in a mistake, as the Doctor does in the French Revolution instead. As a character, he was an intelligent person. He'd come up with logical solutions. He was very protective over Barbara. And there was like an implied romance gone on there, but it really wasn't shown on screen during those first couple of seasons. It did get alluded to later when they actually brought things back on Doctor Who, that the two had since married and settled down and become professors together. They did bring him back during the Jodie Whittaker era for a brief cameo with the companion support group that went on. But that is that. So I actually have been going through the first season of Doctor Who myself. I just wrapped it up. I watched the first season, the full Hartnell season, which starts with the Unearthly Child, and then of course introduces the Daleks right away in a very interesting adventure, very different than you see from a lot of the modern Who stuff right there. The Edge of Destruction's a quick one, real quick. Marco Polo I wasn't able to watch. There's some lost episodes. Now, from my understanding, a lot of these lost episodes, they have the audio of them, and like they've made like animated versions of them. I'm not sure if they did that for Marco Polo. There's all of it is lost, and so that's the end of that. Then I watched The Keys of Marinus, where they ended up on some strange planet. They get the Aztecs. This is something they definitely couldn't make today. This one, Ian, as a character, going over him, actually like fights and duels with like Aztec warriors. Becomes quite a badass in addition to a science professor. The Sensorites is a fun one where they deal with some aliens also, and it's fun. Of course, the French Revolution and the Reign of Terror is probably the best of the season. I think it really starts to like catch its stride here with the characters, and so I can't wait to watch season 2 and finish up the rest of what they have going on before he finally checks out and goes back to Earth. And I'll be doing that very, very soon for the character here. So Russell was born in Summerland in 1924, educated at Wolverhampton Grammar School, Oxford University. See, these are brilliant people. This is who they used to cast for these shows. Just Shakespearean actors, people who really had a lot of gravitas towards them. Quite the opposite of what you see today, where it's just like, you get hired by your identity. And look at how badass he is. He had national service in the Royal Air Force. and went into repertory theater. Prior to landing his role in this, he did The Adventures of Sir Lancelot from 56 to 57. It was massively successful in the United States, aired on NBC, the first British television series to have its episode filmed in color. Pretty cool. He made his film debut in 52, playing a crewman in the Second World War in Gift Horse, and he went on to appear in several more war films, including 1954's They Who Dare, 1956, The Man Who Never Was. He then was in The Great Escape with Steve McQueen. Pretty cool. And he actually showed up in the Superman movie with Christopher Reeve. Cool stuff. So definitely a great actor. Did a wonderful job. Really appreciate what he did for Doctor Who lore and legacy. And he will be missed. R.I.P. Doctor Who, my friends. And another one of the greats is gone. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.